Hello, 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 Aquarius. Welcome. Yeah, let's see. Go ahead and see what's going on with your energy. Okay, my beautiful February folks and my end of January folks. All right, let's go ahead and pull some cards. Spirit guides and ancestors, please help me to select only the information that the Aquarius Collective needs to hear. Please help me to find the cards that will impart what they need to know right now at this time. Okay. This card wants to come out. Let's go ahead and grab it. Put it here in the center. Okay. 10 of Wands. Okay. Someone's feeling very burdened right now. Someone feels like they've got an awful lot on their back. What is crossing this energy, please? What is crossing this energy for Aquarius? The sun. Wow, you're working for something. You're working for something and you're feeling burdened by it, but it's all going to come to fruition for you, Aquarius. You are going to reach your goals. That's a great way to start a reading. What other energies do we have, please? The world, again. This is fabulous. This is a fantastic way to start. You're putting something behind you and you're moving into something much better. You've closed a cycle. You've closed down a cycle and you're moving into something much, much better. Okay, the 7 of Wands, that kind of goes along with that 10. We'll discuss that more in a little bit. Let's go ahead and just get the rest of these cards out for now. What other energies, please? The moon. We need one more here on the side. This one wants to be seen. Okay, 7 of Cups. Let's get a few more, please. Woo, that one just flew off. Okay, we got to see what this one was. In fact, 2 of them flew off. Okay. A lot of readers don't take cards that fly off the table, but for me, those are the ones that are really needing to be seen, or they wouldn't be flying out of the deck like that. Okay, you've got the King of Wands and the Empress. Very nice. And then one more for this part of the reading, please. One more. What else do the Aquarius Collective need to know? Okay, the 3 of Swords. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with what is going on in your energy. All right, as I said when we first began this reading, right at the heart of your reading, right at the very center, we have this 10 of Wands, and you can see this person has 10 wands on their back, and this is a card of something that feels very burdensome, something that feels like you've been working at it and working at it and working at it for a really long time. And if you're having any doubt as to whether or not this is going to be worthwhile for you, the answer is yes. Because the card that is overlaying this, and the sun, is such a good card. It is the best, most positive energy in the entire tarot. So the fact that this one is here crossing what can be seen as a negative card, it cancels all that out, which means that you're going to reach your goals. You're feeling a little stressed right now. You're feeling burdened, but it's going to pay off for you, Aquarius. Okay, it's going to pay off. You're closing out a cycle. Something in your life, could be professional, could be romantic, whatever it is, something in your life is closing out and you're opening a brand new door. Okay, the circle is completion. From start to finish, completion. I think part of what could be at the source of this burden that we see here in the 10 of Wands is that you have felt as if throughout the course of the situation, whatever it may be, that someone has been poking at you, prodding at you, digging at you. Okay, this is you up here, and you're defending yourself. You're in a position of, you're prepared to defend yourself. You've got your wand, and you're like, don't come at me with this because I'm gonna fight back. You feel that you have had to defend yourself in trying to reach whatever this goal is. I'm going to tell you also with this moon card here, there's a lot of things that you don't know. All right. You might think you know everything that's going on. You might think you have a good handle on whatever this goal is, but there's something underneath the surface. There's something underneath that's hidden that you don't know about, or that someone in your life is trying to keep from you. This is what I'm hearing. This is the message I'm getting. Someone's trying to keep something from you. Okay. All right, now this is going to get very specific. It may or may not apply to all of you. I think what could be hidden is that someone that you're involved with has choices and options. They may not be telling you that they have choices and options, but they do. Okay? That could be the secret. I mean, that may not be. It could be. But there's definitely other things, too, that are going on behind the scenes. But it could be that this person's keeping their options open and you don't realize it. Very specific, not necessarily for all of you, okay? But keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. The fact that we ended up here with the Three of Swords up at the top, there's a potential to get your heart broken. Okay, whatever this is about, it's looking more like a love reading. It's looking more love than professional, because we've got the Ten of Wands. Could be a burdensome relationship, one that you've put a lot of time and effort into, that probably is going to turn out to be perfectly fine. But right now it feels like a challenge because things are being held back. Things are being held back. All right, this is probably, if it's not your energy, it could be the energy of whoever it is you're involved with. This King of Wands is a very confident, a very dominant type personality. Someone who likes to take charge, someone who wants to be in charge. This could be the type of personality that you're involved with right now. That is the energy, and it depends. It really doesn't matter if you're male, female, or whatever, because there's no genders with the tarot. It's all just energies. This could be a male or a female, but they're carrying this King of Wands energy, okay? I believe this is you. I'm getting the message download that this is you. You are feeling very, you're feeling like the ultimate feminine energy. Okay, you're feeling very fertile. You're feeling very, what's the right word? Even males can feel this way. It really doesn't matter. You're feeling abundant. You're feeling that you have everything that you need to meet with success, to give to others, to be nurturing to others. It's not impossible either. And again, this is specific. She's holding a newborn baby. This could be some sort of a birth of something new. It could be the actual birth of a child. It could be just the birth of a new idea or a new phase in the relationship. I think this card appears where it appears because it's a warning. All right. Now, we know that any relationship can go south, right? But with this right here, I think before you really commit too deeply to anything, you're going to need to dig a little deeper. Take your time to dig a little deeper to find out what's going on, because there's certain things that you're not privy to right now. There's some things that are being kept undercover, hidden from you. All right. Be very careful with this person. Okay, this energy right here. Be very careful with this person. Remember, this is the one that flew out, and this one also flew out. So these cards are especially important. You have a very nurturing energy, someone who wants to nurture perhaps this individual here. But this individual is not telling you everything. There's some things that are not out in the open. They may come out in the open, and everything could work out fine because you've got the sun. However, before you move forward, find out What's with the burdens? What's with the secrets? There's secrets. There's something that's going on that you're not privy to. All right, you got to find that out, because it could end up in a situation with a broken heart. This person, excuse me, feels that they have options. I don't know if you know that or not. Maybe you don't. But you need to find out what it's about. Because this card is also a card of dreamer. Someone who is more of a dreamer than a doer. Someone who could be with a more fantasy type relationship than one that is grounded in reality. So beware of that as well. That's the other meaning for this card. Okay, let's go ahead and lay down a few more. This is definitely some type of a situation, probably within a relationship that you have felt burdened with, that you have wondered if it's going to be worth your time and effort. You're a little bit afraid, because we've got this Three of Swords showing up. You're afraid of betrayal because you don't feel that this person's being completely honest with you, and it puts you on the defensive, okay? Yeah. I think you're going to be okay, but I keep getting this message from Spirit saying you need to dig deeper. You need to find out more. There's things you don't know. All right, what other energies, please, for this reading? Three of Wands. What else do we have? Page of Cups. This one here wants to come over. Okay, Two of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. That one insisted upon being pulled out. It kind of separated itself from the deck. And the Five of Cups. Okay. All right, again with this energy, with the Five of Cups, which is also somewhat tied in with this one. You have a fear that this person could hurt you and hurt you badly. You're trying to keep this thing going because you believe in it, and it can have a happy ending. It can have a happy ending. This is what I'm seeing. Also, with this Two of Cups, the Two of Cups is a lot like the Lovers, except the Two of Cups means two people who are very compatible, or very, see how they're entwined? These two people have, they're like mermaid tails, whatever, but they're entwined. This is how you feel. You feel like this person could be like a soulmate, or someone who is destined to be with you. But there's some trouble in this situation. There's some unanswered questions. It could be still early in the relationship, but there's a lot of things you're wondering about, okay? But you do have a good potential with this person. There is a sort of a soulmate energy going on here. And with the Sun sort of canceling out the burden, it's very possible that you guys can work it out, and work it out well. But I don't think you should rush it. I think you need to pull back a little bit from it and allow the relationship to mature, because you could very well end up in this Two of Cups, which is a very positive card for relationships, okay? This is what you're afraid of. You're afraid of getting your heart broken. And, that's any relationship, that there's always that risk. There's always that risk. But I think what you don't know is what's making you more worried than anything else. Okay. We have the Page of Cups up here. This person that you're involved with, they're very fond of you. They're very fond of you. Because this is page energy, Cups is the love suit, the emotions. This person is very fond of you, but they're only bringing in a small offer. I'm getting that this person is not really maybe on the same page as you are about commitment right now. You're not seeing signs of commitment. However, this person has good intentions. They really do. They're very interested in you, and they are bringing in a small offer of some sort of a relationship. It could grow. It could grow to the Knight of Cups. It could grow to the King. But right now, it's still a very immature energy. All right, with the three, there goes my spoon again. I'm moving out of the way. With this Three of Wands, okay, here's what I'm feeling. This is not your energy. This is their energy. They're waiting for ships to come in. They're waiting for the right person. They are looking out. This individual here is looking out over the water, and there's this big ship. Not all of these tarot decks depict these cards in the same way. In some of the Three of Wands, you see the ships way further out, okay? Or you might not even see the ship. Sometimes this person's just looking out on the water, looking for something on the horizon. They're waiting on something. In this particular deck, which I was drawn to use for you, the boat is closer to the dock than in a lot of them. So I think this person could be looking at you as what they want, as what they're looking to find. Okay? But I think you're going to have to back off and give it a little time, because something about this relationship, something about the situation pokes at you. It prods you. It challenges you. It makes you wonder what else is going on within it that you don't know about. Because with this moon, there's definitely, it's definitely more complicated than you might think. Okay? But I cannot say that it's going to end poorly. I don't think it is. Not with these two cards. I don't think it's going to end poorly. I think it's going to end well. But I think you're going to have to give it time, and you're going to have to do some investigating, or some gentle prodding, I guess is what I want to say, to learn everything you need to know about this person and about their situation. And this here is a little bit concerning too, with the options being open. This person may not be ready for commitment now, okay? The others cards say that perhaps they will be in the future. But I think for you, I think it's better for you to pull your energy back just a little bit. Especially if you feel this relationship's been intense so far, especially with this Ten of Wands and this 7. That could indicate that it's been a little bit intense, a little bit frustrating for you, because you feel like there's things you don't know. Or there's something that's happening that isn't quite... isn't clear to you. There's something that's unclear. All right, Spirit says to draw a few more of these cards here. These are sort of oracle cards, but they're very direct messages. Let's see what else we have here. What else do we have? Got the Anchor. We have the Wine. And we also have the Scythe. Okay. Okay. All right. This is an interesting little bunch of cards here. With the Anchor, the indications for this card are stable, enduring, solid, steady, restrained, secure, persevere, willpower, long-lasting, persists, advantage, fortitude. That goes along with this card right here and this card right here. All right? Which Anchor means security. It means safe. It means something that's more or less locked in. Same thing with the Sun. Same thing with the Two of Cups. That's a love relationship, okay? And this is the burdens that you feel you have with the situation clearing up, okay? We have the Wine card, which says developing over time. Okay, there's the key. And I just finished saying just a little bit ago that this situation needs time. Now, when you think about wine has to develop. It takes time, okay? And the cards, this card says developing over time, flavor, family legacy, the good stuff, finesse, alchemy, transformation, ripening, and ages well. Don't rush this relationship. Don't rush this situation. Whatever it is, it needs time. This person needs to have time to see that you are the ship that's coming in, okay, Aquarius? This card right here goes along with this one. This is your fears. This is something that you're worried about. The Scythe indicates sudden, unexpected, accident, cut, release, harvest, liberate, shock, ripping off the Band-Aid, surprise, and a reckoning. You are feeling burdened because you think, because this relationship seems to not be as committed or as together as you would like it to be yet. You are worried about, notice the side is like a blade, a sharp blade that cuts. Same thing with the Three of Swords. Three swords penetrating a heart. And this woman actually appears that she's hurting. She's emotionally in pain about something. And this basically has the same meaning. All right. I think the key is going to be right here with this wine. Developing over time. Developing over time. Give this relationship breathing space. Give it time. Give this person, whoever they are, and if this is the energy that you're coping with right here, which is a very powerful, headstrong type energy, this person needs space in order to see what he or she has. Okay? This person needs you to back off just a little bit so that they can come towards you and say, hey, you know, I'm not gonna have these options anymore. I'm gonna close my options because you are my ship that's coming in. This is a very, very direct reading for you, Aquarius. And I think this is probably what you need to know. It's a timeless reading. Whenever you get it, whenever you see it, that's the time that you'll need this message. It does resonate for May. It could resonate into June, July, and August as well, as these energies are fluid, especially in a general reading for the collective. Okay, Aquarius, I hope this helps somebody out. Thanks a lot for listening, and thanks for being here at my channel.